Hey guys, real quick, I want to take a brief look at this project called AddUp. So AddUp is an innovative fintech ecosystem designed to make crypto accessible, engaging, and educational for users of all experience levels. So you don't necessarily have to come from a Forex background or an options trading background to be successful in this app. So AddUp's journey begins with an interactive trading bot on Telegram that we're going to take a look at right now, which combines gamified features like leaderboards and rewards to create a dynamic learning experience with risk-free trading, and also a free risk-free learning platform, gamified experience, upcoming centralized exchanges, CFDs, and crypto wallet and cards, guys. So really bridging the gap and making that crypto adoption accessible no matter what your experience level is, so users can explore trading and practice strategies and build confidence without any financial pressure. Let's take a look at the app here. You guys all have Telegram. How do I know you guys all have Telegram? Because you reach out to me on Telegram. So here is an example of the app, guys. Yes, I was playing around with it. Yes, I was killing it. And no matter your experience level, you can kill it too. And let's take a look here. So taking a look here at the app, we see that with the app, we can just go to the leaderboard, and on that leaderboard, we can see that we have an opportunity to compete and to pretty much see where our skills at in comparison to the masses. So you can go to the home section here and you can see where Bitcoin is. You guys know that overall, I think Bitcoin is pulling back right now, right? So I can go and risk 50%, right? 50% of my tokens going down, right? Closing in. I got 15 seconds for this to clear. Am I going to make it or am I not going to make it? This is live, guys. So this is an example of how easy it is, how simple it is to make money, to make tokens, to make rewards on this app, guys. I won 0.51. Okay. So opening price for me was 92,640, 0.17, due to the TA, high probabilities. I think that the closing price is going to go down. It went down $10. And I won, and I can claim my reward almost immediately, guys. So I just started. I'm on a roll, and this is pretty much how easy it is and how simple it is to utilize this app, right? So you can go to Quest. You can, subscribe on Telegram. Get points just for that. You can get points just for subscribing on the Telegram. You can get points to go into the Discord. You can get a lot of points if you add up to a 2,500 USDT giveaway, being a part of that, subscribe on Telegram, another 75 points, and just able to really incentivize people to join. And look at the leaderboard, guys. Go to the leaderboard. We can see here globally that leaderboard. We have people at 4,700 points, over 4,700 points already. So this is how easy the app is. Right here, your all-in-one crypto platform, and this is only going to get bigger. Imagine being able to just earn and pretty much learn without all those headaches, without all those crazy headaches, and all the pretty much the way that we learned, all these crazy headaches and trying to learn all these strategies. You can learn just right here. And so with the app, and you can go to announcements as well and be a part of everything that is going on, because this is only going to get bigger. This is only going to get bigger. So here you can AddUp's Telegram trading bot, practice Bitcoin price predictions risk-free, join challenges, earn points. Links will be in the description for you guys to take a look at that, because it's really a no-brainer. Like, why wouldn't you earn and try to trade and with zero risk? Like, what's the risk? Versus if you're like me, where I learned by fire, I learned by taking major losses, right? So definitely take a look at AddUp, guys. Follow them on Twitter. Links will be in the description. Great project to push adoption. Great project if you're new to crypto and just want to learn without blowing through tons of money and that being your learning experience. And so definitely take a look at AddUp, and we'll talk about it soon.
Now, taking a look at the markets, guys, we see Bitcoin bouncing right off of that level of support that we see there at 91,727. Like, spot on TA. Now it's the question of, where do we go from here? Are we going to break that level, or are we going to bounce and continue upward? So this range right here, like, yes, I have a head and shoulders pattern solely because it fits the mold for a head and shoulders pattern, right? Fits the mold almost exactly. Okay. So, yes, we didn't break this level, and that's okay. But we saw how altcoins were impacted. We saw how other assets across the world were just pulling back toward the end of the year, New Year's Eve today. And with that being said, there should be a level of opportunity, and actually there was, because if we take a look here at crypto bubbles, right, and we go for the day, a ton of red, and we go to coin market cap, guys, and we see where we're at now. For the past 7 days, there's a ton of red, 7-day red opportunities from a percentage standpoint, and crypto fear, greed. People are uncertain. Right, people are dumping. People are scared. Oh, I told you not to touch that crypto stuff. That's what you're getting, right? And it happens every time. So when things are going well, everyone's, oh, this is great, I knew it, and things are pulling back. Oh my gosh, I told you, shouldn't have touched that stuff, right? And so we're seeing that within crypto right now. We're seeing a ton of pullbacks. If you look at a 7-day, there's just opportunity there. There's opportunity, and you just got to think differently to be successful in crypto. You got to think differently. You got to think like an investor. You got to think with a long-term approach, because more times than not, those coins that you see going 2000x, or you put in $100 and he made $1 million in a week. That's rare, and it's more so gambling, especially when you can align yourself with projects that have the peer-reviewed method, that have high probabilities. You may have to wait a little bit. But the risk to reward is there as well when it comes to looking at the long-term approach and aligning yourself with quality projects. So that's the opportunity in front of you as it stands right now. We see Bitcoin bouncing off, right? Exactly where we put our support. So now it's just to see, are we going to hold or are we going to break? So right now, it looks like we should break. Right. Yes, we're pulling back right now. But if you look on the 4-hour, it's pretty much been lower highs and lower lows being made. Most recently, the new low that was made was pretty much at that level of support that we had, respecting it completely, pulling back, making a lower high. So as it stands right now, we should be pulling back again, clearing that level. Now, the only way I would change that is if we break and close above about 95,000. Okay. As it stands right now, it looks like we are set to make a new low, and we'll see, because the markets definitely were impacted by that. So taking a look at this article here, why is Bitcoin falling? Price tumble 16% from monthly high before the new year. Let's see what this article says. So Jared here says Bitcoin is facing profit taking by long-term holders who have benefited from the price surge this year. Macroeconomics uncertainty, particularly regarding the Federal Reserve interest rate policy, is also to blame, right? So we believe that fundamentals do exist. We believe that TA, like technical analysis, what we see on the charts, is also a great way to predict price as well, right? The fundamental factors we believe exists, of course, but the TA typically shows what's going to happen either way. Like, it was going to happen. It was just there needs to be a reason why it was going to happen. Right. So I think the two play hand in hand. A lot of people talk about, macroeconomics or fundamentals only, and TAs are relevant. But you guys have seen time and time again how we've been able to call pullbacks just like the one we're seeing now with high accuracy. So TAs do play a part. So down here, taking a look. So Bitcoin entered a significant slump, dipping below 92,000 since the breaking through $100,000 mark in early December. As 2024 draws to a close, here we are, New Year's Eve. Profit taking by long-term holders and macroeconomic factors could be driving the largest cryptocurrency to its lowest point in weeks. Investors, particularly holding Bitcoin for extended periods, could be seizing the opportunity to cash out after a remarkable year of growth that saw the digital assets surge by more than 100%. Crazy. So we see here where Bitcoin has been. And he's saying here, fundamentally, the main factor for Bitcoin's downturn is the profit taking by long-term holders who have benefited from cryptocurrencies, from Bitcoin's significant price increase this year. People are selling. Meanwhile, while people are selling, you have Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy doing what? Buying, right? buying, buying, buying. So we see that, right? And we see this news, and we see how we have, pretty much people selling, taking their gains, right? End of the year, they have to make the balance sheets look right. They have to make sure that they don't come across, especially people that are investing with not their own money. They have the end of year P&Ls that they're gonna have to account to, right? They're gonna say, look, this is how much we made. Those balance sheets have to look right. So you do see some selling pressure there. A technical outlook, which is what we love to talk about. Here's what I'm talking about, guys. This level right here, even this is the daily time frame, the Bitcoin over the US dollar. We made a new low, right? We made a new low. And if in worst case scenario, we made a double bottom, but here on the Bitcoin over US dollar on the daily, we could have cleared a low right there. So for me, I'm stating that I think we have some pullback still. I think you have pullback for the next 3.5, 4 weeks. Okay. And it's going to be, it's good. It's opportunity, guys. It's opportunity. So love that. And the same level of support that they're calling here is what we're calling. So very much aligned with that. But here he's saying here, it's important to know that if price drops below 91K support level, it could be further decline before any change of trend can be seen. Just aligned, straight aligned with what we're saying. Straight aligned. They understand the TA. They understand that, look, if you look to the left and there's no other support there, the next level support is 70K. And no one wants to hear that. Like, I was talking to a buddy, and he did not want to hear that. I'm like, hey, next level support 70,000. Just letting you know, if we clear, I think I said 90. I was just being, just regular number. If we clear 90, the next step is 70. So just giving you a heads up. And that's pretty much what he's saying here in this article. So definitely a case here for that. So we look here at some bullish news. So 150,000 Bitcoin incoming in 2025, guys. We know it's coming. A lot of people what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to be shooting for 250, and they're going to miss out on the 150, and it's going to be the same thing, right? We're going to go through the bull run, and people are going to have this price target in mind, and everything has to go perfectly for it to hit that price target, right? And you're going to miss out on taking your profits when you've already 2x'd on Bitcoin. You've already maybe 10x'd, right? You're already 20x, whatever the case may be. Make sure you have a plan to take those profits, right? Now you can learn, from price predictions and whether prices are going up and down. You can learn that through AddUp Exchange, of course. But all that's irrelevant if you don't take profits. Have a plan, have a plan, have a plan. If at least 2 targets, you're going to take some money off the table at least, right? So here, Michael's saying, I do not expect Bitcoin to peak in 2025 because I expect that there's way more money needed to actually move Bitcoin upwards or move it into the markets. That's why I think the cycles are going to extend, and they are more based on macro perspectives rather than the 4-year cycle with halvings. So he thinks the pretty much how we've viewed and how we've handled these markets and how we've handled crypto to this point is about to completely shift because we have the support of regulators now. We have Bitcoin being adopted through ETFs. We have countries banking on Bitcoin, literally, right? Building a Bitcoin reserve that we didn't have before in the other bull markets. The other bull markets I've been in, we were just going against the grain, right? People thought we were crazy. Now, the government's investing in Bitcoin now. The government's open to, we have world leaders that have Ethereum now, right? Are invested in Ethereum, that are invested in HBAR, that have their own projects launching. Like it's completely different than what we have seen up until this point. So with that being said, this whole bull run can be completely different and completely extended and longer than anything we've seen before. And you have an opportunity to be a part of that by being a part of the top 7% in the world that is invested in crypto. Think about that. Only 7% of the world is invested in crypto at this time.
We're nowhere even close to where we should be. That is the opportunity in front of you. And that's what we wanted to really cover and share with you guys today. The opportunity that is in front of you. And here we're seeing here another bull note in this article. We can see that global money supply starts to increase while U.S. money supply is just lagging behind. There's still a lot to come from the U.S. And I think that in 2025, the labor markets are going to be weaker. The chances of having a recession have increased, and through that, the U.S. money supply will quickly expand, through which Bitcoin will continue to have momentum. You are early. You have an opportunity in front of you. Most people will not take advantage of this opportunity, and that's okay. You have an opportunity right now in front of you to be a part of the top 7% in the world that is vested in crypto before it gets to 20%, before it gets to 30%, before it gets to 50%. That is the time we are in right now, early. So guys, definitely wanted to highlight that and give you a market update. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.